Welcome to the Social School Podcast, a show where we dive deep into how social media is changing our world today and our daily lives. Today, we are looking at a hot topic in this episode, the issue of cyberbullying and online harassment. How cyberbullying and online harassment is affecting our world today. And I have a special guest who is going to introduce herself. You are welcome. Thank you. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Naomi, and I'm a student at Midge.
All right. So now, social media, we have the issue of online harassment and cyberbullying. Can you please tell us what do we mean when we say cyberbullying and online harassment?
Cyberbullying is when you are online and people are bullying you or saying bad things about you, which are not sometimes true. Sometimes they can be true, sometimes they cannot be true. And when these things happen, people face a lot of challenges. Yeah.
So, how does cyberbullying or online harassment differ from traditional bullying?
Cyberbullying is when they bully you online, right? So on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even WhatsApp sometimes when they have your number. While traditional bullying is when they bully you live, like personal. When they meet you at maybe shows or somewhere and then they bully you or say bad things about you.
So, what can be the effects of bullying you online or yeah?
There are a lot of impacts. First of all, it changes the way you think about yourself. So it lowers your self-esteem, whereby people start thinking, you start thinking that you're not good enough, or you start thinking that you cannot make it in life just because they're bullying you. Sometimes it can also lead to so low self-esteem is a common effect of cyberbullying, and also it can lead to depression. People get depressed because of cyberbullying. This is because you get into a position whereby you start feeling low about yourself, and when this thing happens, it's when depression, stress, anxiety comes in, and this is most common in students at school, whereby the lack of self-esteem is not there, so they start failing in school, they don't work hard and all that. And also at work, you can actually quit your job because of cyberbullying. You can actually quit your job because of cyberbullying. For example, Tuno, we just said that she quit her, like she doesn't want to sing anymore because of that. So I feel like cyberbullying leads to a lot of things. When these things happen, it makes someone lose themselves and all that. So yeah.
Okay, so what are the forms of cyberbullying that you know?
Face-to-face cyberbullying. This is when we're here and then I bully you face to face.
Face to face.
Yeah, that happens, especially at school, especially in boarding schools,
Yes.
especially at girls' boarding schools. I was once bullied back then, and
Really?
I was. I was so thin.
What happened?
I was so thin, guys. I was so thin, and I was very thin, and people used to bully me. I even told my mom, I was like, I'm never going back to that school again. And
Yeah.
I didn't go back. I went back to GGU because of that. I was at St. Philomena, and they bullied me so bad to the point where I think right now I haven't really recovered from that. I still have the low self esteem in me. And also, I was depressed for some time because of that. So, yeah. Cyberbullying or bullying and in that form is really something that changes someone. And also another form of cyberbullying is, let's say, on internet, right? Yeah, whereby people get cyberbullied because of how they look, what they do, and all that. Especially on Facebook, people write a lot of things about
From
themselves.
someone, yeah.
Yeah, and all that. So yeah.
Okay. So do you think you've talked about effects of cyberbullying and online harassment? So do you think these effects are underestimated by the society?
They are.
Yeah.
They really are. People don't really look into it because I don't know. I don't know if it's our government or we're just so dumb, right? Because when I was in school, right, I told you I was bullied, and when I told the head mistress about it, she was like, "You get over it." But it was really killing me. I was really dying inside. But then they were like, "No, get over it. It's just school and all that. And you guys are kids." And that changed me a lot because I was like, even if they say something bad about me, it's nothing. I'm gonna get over it and all that. And yeah, so it really, I don't know. But government don't really look up to that because even the people who bully on Facebook, they're supposed to be blocking their accounts. Yeah.
So do you think social online harassment on social media and cyberbullying can 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 affect somebody's self-esteem or
It can. It really can. It changes you. It really can. Right. I feel like when you're cyberbullied or when you're bullied in person, right? You think low of yourself,
yeah,
right? You start
that's
thinking
true.
so low of yourself and all that. You think that you're not good enough, you cannot make it in life and all that, because now you listen to what people are saying on internet and forgetting what you think about yourself, and that really damages your mental health. So yeah.
So what do you think the tech companies are supposed to do to reduce this thing of cyberbullying and online harassment?
They should speak out for it, like they should speak about it and all that, advertise, tell people to stop cyberbullying and all that. They should look, especially in I feel like on Facebook and internet, let me just say internet, they should block accounts whereby they are cyberbullying their friends, right? So for example, you're cyberbullied on Facebook and they have seen that, they have to block your account
Yeah.
straight up. They have to block your account because that is going to lead you into depression or something else that is very, very dangerous.
Yeah. So what do you think schools, you talked about schools, yeah. Schools, what do you think schools and communities can do to reduce this thing or to
um
end this cyberbullying and online harassment thing?
it cannot end.
It cannot
It
end.
cannot
But
end.
what are the strategies they can use to reduce it?
In schools, I feel like when you're cyberbullied, when you're bullied at school, you just have to go report. After that, the headmasters or the administrators, they should, I don't know, suspend. Yeah, suspend, or I don't know,
They
but
can expel you from school.
I don't. They can, but it doesn't happen like that. Especially here in Malawi, we don't really care about that. We really don't care about, because now I'm only saying this because Tuno started saying that she was cyberbullied a very long time ago, and
Yeah,
people
in
haven't done
2016.
anything about it until now that she's saying, "Oh no, I quit music. I'm not gonna sing again." So I feel like schools should they should be suspending and all that, and in communities. Azalamba. Azalamba.
They should punish them.
Azalamba.
Yeah, basi.
Yeah. So what makes people to be involved in cyberbullying and online harassment?
Bad character. When you have bad character, you can cyberbully anytime you want. I feel like that means that you don't have the lack of respect for yourself and all that, and also where you're coming from. I feel like people who grew up in poor families cyberbully a lot. Poor people cyberbully a lot
Why do you think so?
because I feel like they want to make you feel bad because of what they went through. So they cyberbully a lot. I'm telling you, people who are so poor cyberbully a lot.
But
And
it's not every poor person that's
but
cyberbullied.
almost everyone who is poor, they cyber. I'm telling you, they cyberbully. So I
Guys,
feel
tell
like,
us in the comment section what do you think about this.
so poverty makes you do cyberbully, and sometimes jealousy. You can cyberbully because of jealousy. Yeah, I feel like when you, I can be jealous of you, and when you post something, I can be like, down in now. I still going to be doing all that.
It's not
And
giving.
it's not giving
Yeah.
anything, just to stop posting and all that. So I feel like jealousy also leads to that.
Yeah. So do you think government is addressing this matter, this issue?
I don't know. They are not. I don't think they're trying their best. They should try harder, right? Because after this tuna thing, right, they have to try harder. They have to make sure that people are, they don't have to cyberbully anymore, or they don't have to traditional bully anymore because of that. So I feel like the government is not taking part in that, and they should do better. They can do better. Government in Malawi can do better.
Do you think there are groups of people that are mostly affected by cyberbullying or online harassment?
Yeah, celebrities they're cyberbullied a lot. Celebrities, children,
Women.
women, but yeah, a lot of people are cyberbullied. I'm also a victim of cyberbullying, so yeah, we are
For example, we've seen Tuno being
cyberbullied.
lastly
Yeah, I know
online.
that.
Yeah, yeah. So we've talked about celebrities.
So Tunu is one of them.
Can you tell us why you think celebrities are more prone to cyberbullying and online harassment?
Because of what they show people, right? Because most of I feel like when you're a celebrity, you don't have to put everything on
Online,
air.
yeah.
You don't have to do that. There's
That
some
is
things that
true.
you just don't have to put it there. So I feel like Bruno, she's almost putting everything about her life there. That is why people now get the I don't know, the access to cyberbully her or say bad things about her because
Yeah,
she's all over the place.
yes,
So yeah,
they get those. That's usually
to cyberbully her.
okay.
Like, oh, you're on there because of Muraba.
Hmm, something like that. Okay, so what do you think the victims of cyberbullying and online harassment should do practically? What are they supposed to do to reduce that thing of cyberbullying?
Report.
Hmm.
Report to the. I feel like you should report. But then when you report, also, the government takes time to react to what you have taught them. So I don't know, maybe just going off social media for like a long time. For example, Duno, she can go offline for like a year and come back, and people are going to forget all what she did or how her body looks like and all that. So I feel like reporting your matter and also just being offline for some time, it really helps.
So do you think the strategy of blocking is really helping?
It is not.
Hmm.
Because people can use different numbers to
To
reach you.
cyberbully you, yeah. If they
People
want
can
you, they
use
want you.
different numbers or different accounts to. So blocking is not the way to go, right? Yeah.
So it's not helping.
It is not. It doesn't help. I don't think it helps. Maybe it does help at some instant whereby maybe for like 2 months, but then people don't forget. That's the problem. People don't forget what you did 10 years ago. They're still going to cyberbully you or traditional bully you and all that. So it
So
doesn't help.
imagine you're one of the directors of one of the tech companies here in Malawi or somewhere else. What do you think you can do to reduce this thing of cyberbullying?
Arrest them. I'll report them and then they'll arrest them. Or I can make the accounts blocked forever. I feel like that's also possible. You can do that. But we don't have. So I don't think that can work. But if I was the one who was running the whole situation, I feel like I'll just block them or report them to the police and pay money to them because I feel like they need a lot of money for you to go custody and all that.
But technically, what do you think you could have done if you were one of them?
I love. I love. I feel like the blocking thing, it works sometimes. So I would block and all that, and yeah, blocking works.
So how does anonymity on social media increase this issue of cyberbullying and online harassment?
When you're not showing your identity to the people, I feel like that gives you the right to cyberbully a lot of people. Cause I mean, for example, I create an account and then I don't show my profile picture. I don't show where I'm located to and all that. I feel like
And you even lied about your name, your real name.
and yeah, that I feel like it is so hard for you to like for people to actually access you or find you when you cyberbully because now they don't know your real name. You can lie. I can say my name is Mary,
Yeah.
and then they're going to look for me. They're not gonna find any
Find any
Mary
Mary,
and all
yeah.
that. So I feel like that gives you the right to cyberbully a lot just because you're not showing your identity. People are not going to know you. Even if you go and report to the police, they're not going to know or find you anywhere because you lied. So I feel like that gives you the audacity or the permission to cyberbully.
Yeah. So I also saw another post. Priscilla Kyle was cyberbullied by someone called Malebo. And he said, I'm gonna report you. But then Malebo doesn't show any identity of himself. We don't know who Malebo is. We don't know if he's a male or female. Yeah. So he cyberbullied Priscilla
Princella.
Kaila. So it was hard for people to find him.
It is. It
Yeah.
is hard for you to be found by the police or wherever that they are going to report you to. So yeah,
So what can government do in order to protect these victims of who are cyberbullied or that are affected by cyberbullying? What can government do to these victims?
government can do a lot of things, right? But then now, I feel like the most thing that government can do is restricting accounts whereby they are bullied and all that. I feel like blocking really helps. As I said earlier, blocking really helps. So I feel like government should just be talking to the people who run those situations or run those companies whereby they they cyberbully and all that, and then talk to them and tell them to block any account that is cyberbullying, or else report them to the police and all that. So yeah,
What can they do to the victims now? Someone is affected. What can they do to them? Maybe he or she is having mental health problems just because she or he has been cyberbullied.
people don't heal from mental health like that. It takes time. So I feel like giving them time to heal from that, and then now trying to ask them what really happened and all that, checking up on them, making sure that they're okay. Because the people who are who cyberbully, I feel like they have to they're harmless. They are dangerous, right? So it's not just cyberbullying. They can come to your house and attack you at any given time. So I feel like security should be there. They need to be secured
Secured,
and
yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Malawi, then there's the security thing isn't very. It doesn't work very properly. So I feel like the
That is
security
true.
has to be there. It's yeah.
Okay. Now, do you think there are campaigns that are helping to reduce cyberbullying or online harassment? Are government running any campaigns?
I haven't heard about that. I'm not gonna come here and say no, I have heard and all that. I haven't heard. But then if they are doing that, then that's a very good thing. I feel like doing campaigns are really going to help the people that are victims of cyberbullying or traditional bullying. And yeah, I feel like looking into the matter, you can see that a lot of changes are going to be there. They are going to be there, and also government taking part in I've already said security, so they have to be securing the people and all that, giving them enough security so that they can be safe and all that, because they're not really safe. Tuno isn't safe.
Isn't safe at
She
all.
isn't safe at
Yeah.
all. She can be harassed anytime and all that. So I feel like security has to be top tier.
Yeah. So we've talked about campaigns. How do you think if the government would take campaigns, how would it help to reduce that thing of cyberbullying and online harassment?
It would really help. People walking in town with those boards saying stop cyberbullying. I feel like that would give people who cyberbully mentality. Oh, we shouldn't do this. If we do this, we're going to get arrested. Or if you do this, we are going to. There are going to be consequences of our own actions, so we shouldn't do this. So I feel like campaigns are really going to help people who are victims of cyberbullying and those people who cyberbully online and all that. So yeah, campaigns are going to help.
Okay. Do you think cyberbullying is good or not?
It is not, but the thing is, some people do it for fun.
Mm.
So I don't know if it's good, but it's bad. But then some people
If
do
it
it
is
for
bad, can you explain why?
okay. For the people who do it for fun, I feel like they should stop doing it because it's not good. I said earlier that it gives depression and all that. So I might be joking with you, I might cyberbullying you and all that, but then I'm joking, but you might not take it as that. So I feel like cyberbullying is a bad thing. We already looked at the consequences and all that of cyberbullying, whereby depression, lack of self-esteem, quitting jobs, and all that. So cyberbullying isn't a good thing. We should stop cyberbullying.
Now let's talk about digital literacy now. You know what digital literacy is, right? Can you explain for others who don't know?
Digital literacy is when you have the knowledge for digital things. For example, downloading an app, right? Because some people don't really know how to create accounts on
Yes, they
YouTube,
don't.
and I
That is
also don't
true.
know how to create a YouTube channel. So I feel like that, yes, digital literacy is that
Okay.
knowing
So how
something.
can you digital literacy help to reduce this kind of cyberbullying thing or online harassment? How can it reduce?
When you know when you know what digital literacy is, you cannot cyberbully. Because I feel like the people who cyberbully don't know what digital literacy is. They don't know the consequences. They don't know how to operate their phones. They don't know anything. So I feel like digital literacy also gives people the, let me say, when you know something, you have the knowledge of something, so you're not gonna be like, oh, let me cyberbully, oh, let me do this, because now you have the intelligence that, oh, if I cyberbully, someone out there is going to get affected.
Mm.
So the people don't have the knowledge of cyberbullying know that this is a bad thing, we
This
shouldn't
is a
do this.
bad thing
But
to
the
reduce.
people who don't really know that, they cyberbully because they don't know the effects, they don't know what the person that they're cyberbullying is going to face and all that. So yeah, digital literacy really helps when you're in all those things.
So what can government do to make sure that there is digital literacy out there? People are literate enough to know about this digital stuff.
I'll give example for communities. So I feel like government should run campaigns and all that about digital literacy, whereby they go to communities and teach people about cyberbullying and all that and digital literacy, whereby they have the knowledge that when these things come or when these things occur to them, they know what is really going on. So I feel like government should do campaigns, run campaigns. They should advocate and all that. They should be a voice to the voiceless. They should speak about it.
About it,
Oh
yeah.
yes, because people don't really know that. They don't really know. Okay, some people don't really know they're cyberbullied until you tell them that you're being cyberbullied.
Cyberbullied,
They
yeah.
don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, so I feel like those people that don't know that they're cyberbullied, they have to know that they're cyberbullied. So the government should take part.
But don't
For
you think them not knowing that there's a cyberbullying is a good thing?
it is, but then no,
Because
it
they
is
can be
not.
affected. No.
Okay, it
It's
is at some point, but then it is not true because you are
mm.
because somebody it's my jokes, Jabe. Oh, it's nothing. But then it's not even it's something. So I feel like those people who don't really know what cyberbullying is, the government should take part in letting them know what
But
cyberbullying
I
is and
think
all
it's a
that.
good thing that they shouldn't know about.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because they cannot be affected. If they know they are cyberbullied, yeah, they can be affected mentally.
At some part, yes,
Mm.
but then most of the times you have to know what cyberbullying is
Mm.
because you might think people are joking, but they're not joking.
So those people that cyberbully, what can be your message to them?
They should stop cyberbullying. When you're cyberbullying people, I feel like that gives them the lack of system, self-esteem, whereby they start thinking low about themselves. So the
Themselves, yeah.
people that cyberbully out there, please stop cyberbullying. When you cyberbully, now the person that is cyberbullied is I don't know, not enjoying life, right? Because now, for example, to know this is she's cyberbullied and all that. She goes outside there and drink, have fun and all that, but we don't know what is going on in
In
her
her,
head.
yeah,
We
in
don't
her
know if
mind.
depression is really taking her. We don't know if she's stressed or anything. So I feel like the people who cyberbully should stop doing that because they don't know the effect that they are giving to the people who they are the victims of cyberbullying. So yeah.
All right. The leaders can do to reduce this thing of cyberbullying and online harassment.
When you're cyberbullied in communities, I feel like the community leaders should take part in whereby they're giving them punishments whereby they're never going to do it again. So punishments that are heavy. Because I feel like when you're cyberbullied, they arrest you for like 2 months and then I'm not going to lose that. So I feel like that gives people the permission to cyberbully again because they're like, even if I cyberbully now, I'm gonna go to the prison. They're gonna arrest me and then I'm gonna stay there for like 2 months and then come out. So I feel like community leaders should punish those people who are cyberbullied and also speak about it, right? So
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
they can go around speaking about
About
it.
it.
Stop cyberbullying. Stop doing
They
this.
can call their community members to come
Yes,
together and tell
and talk
them.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about the victims of who are cyberbullied? What is your message to them?
The people who are cyberbullied, I feel like you should think highly of yourself, right? Because of what people are saying on internet. What people are saying on internet shouldn't change how you feel about yourself or shouldn't change how you think about yourself. I feel like these are just comments. These are just people who don't really like you or people who have nothing to do are just saying on internet. It shouldn't really affect you like that. I feel like when you're depressed because of something like that, it's really not going to change anything, right? So
That is
being
true.
happy and all that is going to help people. It's going to help yourself, right? So people who are cyberbullied shouldn't listen to the people that
That
are
are cyberbullying them.
bullying them and all that. They should feel good about themselves, and even after that, they should know that I'm enough. I'm doing this. I'm going to make it. Just because someone said that I can make it, or just because someone said I'm ugly, then I'm ugly.
I'm not,
No,
no.
go
Maybe
out,
they're jealous of
go
you.
out, show yourself. If you have a big bum, just show things, show yourself and all that. So yeah.
That's a free advice from Naomi chikalimba, guys. That marks the end of our episode today. You were with me, Hilary Chembekeza. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our episode. I love you. Until next time. Bye bye.